Other get up every morning and make it happen.
Today is a big day to think how far flung we have come and how far we need to go.
Along with these multifarious efforts and triumphs, there is much more to thrive and much more to show.
Let's rejoice the majestic journey this establishment had up to now.
Let's raise a toast to make it ever better.
Let's take a vow.
To accomplish great things, we must not only act,
But also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. Today I, Vidhi,
I, Simran,
and I, Riya, feel privileged to extend our warm welcome to our guest of honor, Brigadier Kartar Singh Sir, Jury Member Archana Vasishtha Ma'am, Reverend Father Principal, Reverend Father Vice Principal, Reverend Sister Jaina, respected teachers, orators, and my dear Anselms.
we welcome you all to a groundbreaking session where budding debaters are going to exhibit their oratory skills.
dear audience, you will yourself discover as the colors of the debate feast unfold.
Riya, do you know what is the real power of debate?
Yes, I know. The power of real debate is in the language and intellectual honesty of the debaters.
It's better to debate a question without settling it than to settle a question without debating it.
We have brilliant minds here to compete in the debate competition and express their perspectives about the topic Artificial Intelligence is a boon. I shall repeat the topic Artificial Intelligence is a boon.
We have two eminent personalities amidst us today. We would like to introduce guest of honor and jury member for today's debate competition.
It's a great honor for us to have Brigadier Kartar Singh Sir amidst us, man of extensive experience and jewel of India body.
Sir, you are a war veteran. You graduated from Punjab University and hold 5 post-graduations. You were commissioned in Regiment of Artillery and you commanded Parachute Field Regiment and the Line of Control Brigade in North Kashmir Valley.
So, you have also researched on emotional intelligence. You have been a pro-vice chancellor of University of Patanjali, Haridwar, and you were vice chancellor of Sridhar University in Pilani up to 2017.
You are now a director of Kiran Foundation Organization at Neemrana and the honorary custodian of Field Marshal K.M. Kariappa Chair in New Delhi.
We welcome you, sir. We also have Archana Vasishtha ma'am with us. Ma'am, you are an author, poet, content writer and a storyteller.
Ma'am, you have done your masters in international politics from Delhi University and started your writing career with some reference book during COVID-19. Ma'am, you are an educator and have worked with many reputed educational institutes and schools in Delhi and NCR.
Ma'am, you discovered the new in yourself and started your journey from negativity to positivity. And you have also written an award-winning book, Quarantine Rejuvenate Me.
Ma'am, you also know the importance of mental health of all age groups. With series of Secret Purple Diary, you are spreading awareness about sharing feelings and thoughts.
We welcome you, ma'am.
Now, may I request Father Principal to present saplings to the guests of the day and welcome them in our midst.
Light dispels darkness. Light represents life. Light is the metaphor for goodness and righteousness.
The significance of lamp lighting is simple but deep to spread light, the light of knowledge and righteousness.
Now, we would like to invite our honorable guests, Father Principal, Father Vice Principal and Sister Jaina to light up the wicks of the auspicious lamp and formally inaugurate the debate session.
Shubham Karoti everyone. So here are the rules of today's competition. Judges, kindly note. Contestants, listen carefully. The time limit given to each contestant is 3 to 4 minutes. There will be a warning bell after the lapse of 3 minutes, followed by a second bell at the completion of 4 minutes. If any participant exceeds time, every 10 seconds, 5 marks will be deducted. Judges, kindly note that the timekeeping will be done by our team here. The participants shall not reveal their name and house. The participants will be judged on the following criteria: 10 marks for clarity and coherence, 10 marks for relevance of argument, and 10 marks for expression, accent, fluency, and posture. All the best to all the contestants.
Thank you, ma'am.
Father, please give permission to start today's debate competition. Thank you, Father. A debate has one purpose and only purpose, and that is to facilitate the exchange of ideas directly between candidates, and that's it. So, I would like to call code number 1, our first speaker of the day, to speak in favor of the motion.
Either you will get involved with artificial intelligence or it will involve you, says Andrew Adams, which clearly shows the role of artificial intelligence in our lives. Good morning to the August gathering. Today, I, code number 1, stand here to speak for the motion, artificial intelligence is a boon. I would like to start by asking a question relatable to all of you. Do you all remember a long way back then when filmmakers used to make movies on robots having the capability to make decisions on their own? Or those movies which have shown robots assisting humans in daily life? We loved to watch all those things, right? And what if I say that the things those filmmakers used to talk about and what we were dreaming of is turning into a reality? The rapid advancement in technology has made this dream come true for all of us in the form of artificial intelligence. Now it's time to debate whether it is a boon or a bane. Artificial intelligence has been assisting the enhancing of healthcare diagnostics and personalized treatments to optimizing transportation systems, aiding in scientific discoveries and whatnot. And we are dependent on it for a good cause. Moreover, dependency on artificial intelligence is not harmful until it becomes an addiction. For example, using mobile phones have really simplified our lives, and we can't even imagine a single day without its use, isn't it? And I wonder what our lives would have been if mobile phones were not invented. Some of my learned opponents may say that people are getting addicted to artificial intelligence. So I would like to ask them, aren't people getting addicted to their mobile phones? Does this mean we need to eliminate the use of mobile phones from our lives completely? Obviously not. Artificial intelligence has proved to be a great boon today for students, especially after the COVID-19 situation. There are umpteen number of YouTube videos available on every subject and topic, which have aided the inquisitive students to learn and explore so many things that they generally don't get in a classroom learning. Also, other technologies like that of global positioning system, GPS, has helped in tracking the movements of our loved ones when traveling. So, in case of any mishappening, one can get them the needed assistance. Moreover, the absence of artificial intelligence would definitely hinder progress, limit innovation, and impede society's ability to work effectively. I would conclude by saying being cautious and using artificial intelligence in a fair and smart way will eventually help us to get the good without the bad. With this, I rest my case, but definitely not my stand. Thank you.
I visualize
lies the time when we will be to robots what dogs are to humans. And I am rooting for machines. Greetings of the day to the August gathering present here. Today I go number 2, stand here to vehemently oppose the motion. We may continue to say that AI will make our life easier, smoother and faster by making machines think and do what humans can. But if our machines literally become million or trillion times smarter than we are, what reason is there to think that they will view us any differently than we view ants or pets? The first way in which AI has proved to be a curse is the depletion of employment opportunities. It is eating away our jobs. IBM has declared that they'll stop hiring humans for jobs because AI can do all those jobs a human can. This year, 80,000 jobs were lost because of AI. My worthy opponents who pointed out that AI is replacing stupid jobs and is bringing new job opportunities for those who have knowledge about it. I would like to tell them that the 40 engineers who were involved in making ChatGPT are now unemployed because AI can upgrade itself and they are no longer needed. My dear opponents who are bragging the benefits of AI might have forgotten how a virus could pause the world during COVID, how it could break supply chains, how it could destroy economies. If AI is used for biological warfare, then the targeted virus may attack specific people. It is quite possible that a company may develop a virus which could eliminate only one race. They can build robots to destroy enemies' military infrastructure. They can build self-driving tanks, helicopters, drones, and many more weapons. Then AI will be the world's most dangerous weapon. Will you still call it a boon? Even its creators are afraid of its limitations. And in fact, imagine the automatic car that used AI met with an accident and killed the person inside it, or the company NetDragon who made AI CEO goes bankrupt tomorrow. The investors can't sue AI in the court. Many companies can apply for the same model in future. In short, mankind will stumble terribly. And the biggest question is, who will decide what AI should do? Is it the engineers who made the AI? Is it the company who owns the AI? Or the government of the country where AI is operating? And we have not found the answer to this question yet. According to the researchers at Stanford University, the greatest risk is that as AI evolves, it further increases the cases of data breaches and disinformation on internet, making it a threat to democracy and a tool for fascism. My dear friends, technology is what makes us smarter, but emotions are what make this earth worth living. Without emotional intelligence, AI will remain incomplete, where the consideration of truth and falsehood will be difficult. Thank you.
That India is now on the moon. Yes, my dear friends, we did it. Chandrayaan-3, a historic achievement, and it was all possible due to its integration with artificial intelligence. Greetings of the day to the August gathering present here. Today I, code number 3, stand before you all to express my perspective in the favor of the motion artificial intelligence is a boon. It is a transformative force which has the power to revolutionize this world for a better tomorrow. As I delve into the discourse of this topic, I would like to highlight the remarkable benefits that AI has already brought and continues to bring to our lives. AI's ability to process vast volumes of data at unprecedented speeds has ushered in a new era of innovation, efficiency, and potential. AI has boosted every field like healthcare, education, transportation, and whatnot. Even many of my worthy opponents may have taken help from ChatGPT to prepare points for this debate. Even in the realm of healthcare, AI is proving to be a game changer. Through its remarkable analytical capabilities, AI is aiding medical professionals in diagnosing diseases with greater accuracy and precision. This not only saves lives but also enhances the overall quality of patient care. Even in the time of COVID 19, when doctors were not able to come in contact with patients directly, AI came like a blessing in disguise. Moreover, the impact of AI in education is significant. Adaptive learning platforms catering individual styles and paces and personalized learning experience for students have fostered a more engaging and effective learning process. My dear friends, the reality is now any teacher throughout this globe can connect to students in just a click of time. And my worthy opponents say artificial intelligence will displace teachers and educators. What an irony, isn't it? I would also like to update you with the transformations caused by automation in business sector. Tasks that were once time consuming and prone to human error are now executed with efficiency and precision. This not only leads to cost saving but also enhances the overall quality of making products. According to a recent study by McKinsey and Company stated that AI would potentially contribute $13 trillion to global economy by 2030. And by 2024, it is predicted that the chatbot market will worth more than $9.4 billion. And let me ask you, my learned opponents, how many of you would prefer that primitive lifestyle when AI has made everything available at your fingertips? In conclusion, while acknowledging the significant challenges and ethical consideration associated with AI, it is imperative that we recognize its significant benefits. AI is not merely a technological advancement, it is a catalyst for a positive change. Let's embrace its potential, which we have witnessed in the soft landing of Vikram rover. And same happens in every other sector. I would rest my case but not my stand by quoting Mr. Raj Reddy, India's AI pioneer. Looking further in the future, I see the emergence of personalized guardian angels that will get the right people at the right time, in the right language, and with the right level of details. Thank you.
AI machines to flood the internet with propaganda and fake news? Should we develop non-human minds smarter than ours and machines that might one day outsmart us? Don't we risk losing control? Greetings of the day to the August gathering. Today I, code number 4, stand here to speak on the topic Artificial Intelligence is a Boon. And I vehemently oppose the motion. Technology has revolutionized the world over the past years. But this revolution didn't happen without a price. It cost workers for their jobs, leading to greater unemployment. You for your privacy, let alone with ethical issues, and this list is ever growing. The most prominent of them being the artificial intelligence, for which it has the power to weaponize the human beings, leaving alone emotionless robots. Over-reliance over AI technology resulted in loss of human influence and lacks human functioning. On top of that, AI, which is invariably taking us closer to our end at a breakneck speed, has been propounded as a boon by my learned opponents. Astonishing, isn't it? My worthy opponents even propagate the idea that AI is everything and indispensable in every sector. But let me tell them a fact that AI is a wolf in a garb of sheep. It has made the humanity to lose its values and made our life very mechanical. Use of AI and robots during COVID time has been praised by my opponents, but they are ignoring the impact of AI on mental health and condition. It has been reported that there is a huge increase in anxiety and depression cases worldwide because of the uses of AI tools. I would like to ask a question for my worthy opponents that how will we be able to strike a balance between harnessing the benefits of AI and protecting our mental health? Just think. Next, when it comes to education, the very purpose of education is at stake. For chat boots never promote creativity and critical thinking among students.
Students simply copy their assignments and homework from ChatGPT. Doesn't it have a negative impact on their academic performance? We have to contemplate about this issue. Even surprisingly, Elon Musk, the most prominent technological innovator, himself calls AI dangerous because he knows that AI is developing very fast. AI developers themselves don't know the AI limitations, and after some point, AI will become smarter and uncontrollable. The most treacherous about AI is it used for the purpose of warfare. Today, Russia and China use autonomous weapon systems to kill human targets without human intervention. During COVID, we saw that how can a single virus could pause this world? Then do you think the human race would survive if AI is being used in biological warfare? It's impossible. Then why we are putting the pleasuring benefits of AI over our lives? How can this technology be a boon for the coming future if it risks the whole humanity? The reality is that we have fooled ourselves for long enough by terming the means of destruction as a means of deterrence, so-called harbingers of peace. I'm afraid, and I'm pretty sure that this world will turn out a hell if we continue to make AI ubiquitous. With this, I rest my case, but not my stand. Thank you.
A xenobot is the first ever living robot whose size is less than 1 millimeter and has the ability to reproduce itself. With the help of AI, these robots can deliver medicine in your body exactly where it is needed. In fact, these can also be left in the oceans to collect microplastics and clean our oceans. And still you say that AI is dangerous? Good morning to the August gathering present here. Today I vote number 5, stand here to strongly support the motion that artificial intelligence is a boon to mankind. Revolutions have only been possible with the advancements in technology. And these advancements have today made us reach Moon and even Mars. My worthy opponents who are considering that AI is a curse have forgotten the fact that this AI has revolutionized various industries and brought numerous benefits to the society. It has enhanced productivity and efficiency in the sectors like healthcare, finance, manufacturing, leading to faster and more accurate decision making. Generative AI has the ability to do what human can at 10 times faster and cheaper rates. The Gujarat government is all set to use AI to ensure effective delivery of welfare schemes. Who can deny the fact that AI-driven advancements in medicine have led to personalized treatments, better diagnosis, and drug discovery? Today, patients are dying not because of AI, but due to lack of it, as stated by Dr. Thomas at Icahn School of Medicine, New York. The most common fear is that AI will lead to unemployment. But I would like to remind you, the same fears were harbored in the wake of digital revolutions. However, computers and internet ended up creating more jobs than it made obsolete. This is like asking, did bullock cart drivers got jobless when cars came? No, they only had to learn to drive cars. The biggest statement criticizing AI is that it will take over humans. We will be mere puppets in the hands of machines. My dear friends, the idea that AI will develop consciousness is based on misconceptions. The smarter the technology, the more it can do for us. AI serves the role of supporting humans, not replacing them entirely. Some sections of the society consider AI as a threat to personal security, privacy, and human race in general. But understand the fact the primary application of advanced robotics is the development at global defense. An N-board is an AI-based board developed by the Chinese at National Defense University as an armed police robot whose speed is 11 miles per hour while patrolling. If you say that it had led to increasing number of crimes, it has given number of ways to detect criminal activities. AI-based face recognition software has helped UP police to arrest 11 candidates
now. In the end, I would like to rest my case by saying that AI is the new electricity, just as electricity transformed almost everything 100 years ago. I have a hard time thinking of an industry that I don't think AI will transform in the next several years. Thank you.
Greetings of the day to the August gathering. Today, I, code number 6, stand here to strongly oppose the motion artificial intelligence is a boon. Technology, when brought in, was conceived to be an advantage in a globally shrinking world due to advancements in science and technology. It has been making advancements in great strides, but unfortunately, it has brought more disadvantages to the man in general and the world in particular. I do not expect that my worthy opponents will readily accept my facts. They will surely try to prove me outdated and against the development of future. But my dear friends, I can prove all of them wrong and let you know about the darker side of artificial intelligence. In the name of artificial intelligence, countries fall prey to other countries which are more tech high like China and America. These countries have been extracting the information from other countries from many past years. Artificial intelligence is leading to unemployment. We are quite familiar to this statement these days. But can you imagine that how will it be when you're going to experience it yourself? Can you imagine that even after working so hard and getting a higher education from a well-known institute, and even after being well qualified, you are still struggling even to get a job? I would like to ask my worthy opponents, will the government be able to withstand all those liabilities which could have been an asset for it? This is not just a prediction. It is turning into a reality. According to a report from India Times, more than 4,17,500 people have already lost their jobs in the beginning of 2023 only. The employment rates decreased up to 6.17% in a developed country like Japan. In such a scenario, a country like ours, which now harbors world's highest population, will not only suffer a major setback, but also the introduction of artificial intelligence will not be less than a death rattle. And even if manage the situation and let artificial intelligence work with us in most of the sectors, then the point is that it's emotionless. Since early childhood, we have been taught that neither computers nor robots have emotions, but humans work as a team because teamwork is essential for achieving goals, and emotions are the basis of it. Those robots lack them. I would like to ask my learned opponents, can those robots, which are themselves made by humans, replace us? No, of course not, because emotions are required in sectors like marketing. Everything in this world has advantages and disadvantages, but alas, advantages always destroy advantages. In the field of artificial intelligence, we are not yet sure that whether in long term artificial intelligence will be leading in making this world a beautiful or a better place to live, or a place which is full of disasters. With this, I rest my case, but definitely not my stand. Thank you for your patient listening.
AI is 10 steps ahead of all the tech platforms that primarily need human intelligence to run. Good morning to the August gathering. Today I, code number 7, stand here to present my views in favor of the motion artificial intelligence is a boon. It would not be wrong if I say artificial intelligence is just like a modern man-made Aladdin's magic lamp. Though my worthy opponent may neglect the miracles of AI in our daily life. But the truth is that AI is so intertwined with our lives that removing it will result in highly compromised comfort of dependent humans, be it individuals or business firm. From a school-going student to an old grandpa, AI is benefiting everyone equally. Especially for students, AI is just their Doraemon.
whether to make PPT on any topic in seconds, or pen down an article with all the factual data of the world, or to solve complex algebraic expressions, or even simply make notes on any topic. AI, without any doubt, is a boon. Here comes the greatest gift from AI, ChatGPT. Unbelievably, you can have a conversation with ChatGPT the same way you text your best friend. Yes, it can interact with you just like a human being. It can celebrate your success with you, console you on your defeat, and help in moments of confusion, and so on. Google CEO Sundar Pichai has rightly said, AI is our golden ticket to advancements. Advancements in healthcare, education, transportation, and all other fields. Now let us move towards the shower of blessings. AI has turned on our beloved grandparents, as it can process their voice commands more effectively than any other technologies, reminding them their doctor appointments, setting an alarm for sugar BP testing, and maintaining all the bills in order. AI, without any doubt, is a boon. Now, let us move towards that. Isn't it fascinating? A task that need 20 human workers can now be completed just with 2 machines. Almost all the outlets of food chains like McD, Burger King, etc. have these self-ordering machines where you can order online and through the screen and pay online, and neither attendant nor cashier required. The craziest way to experience this combo is the launch of Yellow House Robot in Noida, a restaurant with robot waiters taking your food orders and serving you. At last, I would like to conclude by quoting Dennis Hassabis by saying, AI has the power to unlock the potential of human possibilities and provide us with limitless possibilities. Thank you.
Can you even think of living in a machine-dominated world? A world where machines will screw up souls? Trust me, it is far more dangerous than it sounds. Good morning, everyone. Today, I, code number 8, stand here to vehemently oppose the motion artificial intelligence is a boon. Earlier, machines used to take commands from human minds to function. But now for the first time in the history of mankind, humans are happily handing over their lives into the hands of robots, not knowing how destructive it can be. I do not expect my worthy opponents to readily accept my views. Instead, they might consider me as outdated or against the development of future. But how can this be ignored that using voice morphing to build fake voices for the sake of ransom, or using photo morphing to make offensive pictures to blackmail individuals, hacking, cracking complex security algorithms of MNCs, AI has made this all simpler. With great power comes great responsibility. But is AI really used responsibly? As unfortunately, most of the students are misusing this power in many ways. In my opinion, more than helping human brains, AI is destroying human minds by making them lazy and lethargic. As I've heard about a homework machine which would help students to copy their assignments in exactly their own handwriting. I strongly believe that such a machine would discourage the students from using their own imagination power, which is an important part of learning process. Isn't it scary that one can also mimic the signature of a person, which would make financial frauds much more prevalent than they are today? Recently, I have watched a video of a stunning young woman on internet. Later, I came to know that it was an old man who actually transformed himself into a woman due to the advent of AI. Isn't it quite daunting? As anyone can befool us on video calls or live streams. Now, I would like to make you all aware of the fact that in Japan, robots are teaching students. I believe you will all agree when I say machines cannot replace human teachers, as robots cannot recognize our emotions or even their own. They are simply mechanical. In a recent interview with CNBC, Narayan Murthy asserted that absolutely nothing can beat the human minds, not even the recent AI-powered chatbots. Trying to replace humans, AI is following the jobs of people around the world, right from the cashiers, waiters, and drivers to highly knowledgeable individuals like software engineers as well. The person who himself is known as the godfather of AI, Geoffrey Hinton, warned AI might soon even take up administrative roles in society, which will lead to the end of human democracy. At last, I would like to conclude by saying that if a dominant super intelligent machine is going to decide that human survival is unnecessary risk or a waste of resources, the result would be human extinction. Thank you.
First time today morning, I feel very happy that at least one new word has been added to my dictionary. There is a senior father and there is a junior father. Teachers and my dear students, I am not so fortunate like all of you who have studied in a convent school or who are still studying. I was born in a small village. Fortunately for my father's job, I traversed to South India and read or finished 3-4 classes in state of Kerala. And that is where I first time learned English, because in my hometown, English was taught from 6th standard. God was kind. In 6th standard, I came back to my own village to pass my high school because my father got posted out to what is known as Kalapani. And there, in my village school, when I started studying in 6th class, I could myself answer some of the questions which my friends did not even know. They only knew, what is your father? The boy will say, sir, my father is a farmer. Whereas I could talk the way I am talking today, I haven't changed. English as a language has actually grown in India after independence. As much against the will of some people, I will say some political parties. I would like to add my idea about it. That a language, emotions, and God, these 3 things connect human beings. हिंदी में अगर बताऊं तो भगवान, भावना और भाषा, they connect human beings, they don't disconnect. So learning a language is a boon. And I'm so happy that when I went to college, I was able to understand the English medium instructions. Because in our time, when I went to college in 1965, probably some of your grandfathers also not done 10th class, I was confused that we were only 3 or 4 chapters you could understand. And I would like to give a small little joke so that you can understand what must be my feeling about it. There was a boy from, I originally belong to Haryana, what is called the Jat land. And people there are much against English even after having finished their graduation. Not by design, by default. So there were 2 friends who got very good marks and got admission in St. Stephen. I have only seen St. Stephen, that it is supposed to be a good institution which teaches English, and most of the students do well in life. So after about a week, this boy from Haryana and the boy from Alwar, they were put in the same room in the hostel. They conversed like this. The boy from Haryana said, Balbir Singh, यार ये दिल्ली वालों का बाकी सब ठीक है, ये प्रोनाउंसिएशन मेरी ज़बान पे नहीं बैठ रहा है. अलवर वाला बोलता, भाई करतार सिंह, जो तूने अभी अभी बोला मेरे को भी नहीं बैठ रहा है. I don't think you understood. He couldn't even say pronunciation. He said, भाई जो तूने अभी अभी बोला वो मेरा भी नहीं बैठ रहा है. But today the situation has changed, my dear children. Our children speak so well. They participate in international debates. and pass. And I was so happy to see that out of the 8 participants who coded boys and girls, there was only 1 boy and 9 girls. In my last assignment as a vice chancellor of university, out of the first 10 in every faculty, there were 8 to 9 girls. What has actually happened is that our boys have become slave to the machines. And I like to add my idea about it. The day we think of replacing human beings which do not have what we call emotions and critical decision making, machine can never replace a man. Man means man and woman. Similarly, the man and woman cannot replace a machine. Both have 2 different functions, and as long as we don't mix these, can you imagine a machine trying to emotionally blackmail you? Can you believe the machine trying to do something which you have not even conceptually understood? As an idea, it is great. As a thought, it is great. But as a practical or emotional intelligence professor, I feel if a machine does not have emotions, it can never replace human being. And that is the only goodness of what I call artificial intelligence. That because it cannot have emotions, it cannot have those feelings, it cannot have humanly, I don't want to use that word crookery, because that can be designed and filled in every artificial intelligence program, but emotions cannot be filled. I am very happy that I had an opportunity to see you all, see some of your very good speakers, participate with you. I have come back to the town after 15 years. I don't know if any teacher who was here when I last visited here in 2007 as a director of ICFI Business School, in a similar function I took part, and I am very happy to see that English language flourishing, doing well. Because if you want to become a global child, a global citizen, you have to learn a global language. Finally, I also like to say, as an Indian, that there can be no language better than your mother tongue. Because no language can replace or can be sweeter, better, and emotional than the language in which you communicate with your mother. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. May you all keep shining and smiling.